Zeljko Kalac, The Journey of Australia's Most Accomplished Goalkeeper, Early Life and Football Beginnings. Zeljko Kalac was born on December 16, 1971 in Melbourne, Australia, to Croatian immigrant parents who had arrived in Australia in the early 1970s. Raised in a football-loving family, Kalac's exposure to the sport came naturally, and it didn't take long before he developed a passion for the game. His early interest was in playing as an outfield player, but his talent in goalkeeping became apparent at a young age. Kalac began his footballing journey in the youth ranks of Melbourne, Croatia, which later became known as Melbourne Knights, a club that has been integral to Australian football. He initially played in outfield positions but, after being thrust into the role of goalkeeper due to team needs, Kalac discovered a natural talent for shot stopping. This early success in goalkeeping allowed him to focus on developing his skills, and by the time he reached his late teens, Kalac had established himself as a promising young goalkeeper. His tall frame, commanding presence in the box, and reflexive ability to stop shots made him an ideal candidate for the role. After impressing at the local level, Kalac moved into the National Soccer League, NSL, with the Melbourne Knights, where he started to make a name for himself. His performances at the club level caught the attention of both national and international scouts, setting the stage for what would become a remarkable career both domestically and abroad. Domestic career, rise to prominence with Melbourne Knights. Kalac's professional career in Australia began in 1990 with the Melbourne Knights in the NSL, Australia's top-tier football competition at the time. He spent several years with the club, showcasing his formidable goalkeeping abilities and impressing with his size, agility, and leadership on the field. Kalac's time at Melbourne Knights helped him hone his craft, and by the mid-1990s, he had firmly established himself as one of the best goalkeepers in the league. His performances with the Knights did not go unnoticed, and he became one of the most sought-after goalkeepers in Australia. Kalac's time in the NSL was highlighted by consistent performances and key saves that helped secure points for his team, earning him both local and national recognition. Throughout his years with the Melbourne Knights, Kalac showcased his resilience and shot-stopping prowess, becoming a fan favorite and a key player in the team's success. Kalac's early career in the NSL provided a foundation for his later success on the international stage. His reputation for being a commanding goalkeeper with excellent reflexes, quick reactions, and a strong sense of positioning laid the groundwork for his move to Europe, which would mark the next chapter in his career. Move to Europe. Career in Italy. In 1997, Kalac made the bold decision to move to Italy, one of Europe's most prestigious football leagues, to further his career. He signed with Parma, a Serie A club with a rich history of success both domestically and internationally. However, competition in the club's first-team setup was fierce, and Kalac faced difficulties in securing a regular spot in the starting lineup. This experience, however, proved to be invaluable, as he trained alongside some of Europe's finest footballers and goalkeepers, gaining crucial insight into the high standards of European football. Kalac's time at Parma was brief, and he moved on to Genoa in 1999, where his fortunes began to change. While at Genoa, Kalac earned more consistent playing time, and his performances started to attract attention from other clubs across Europe. His strong shot-stopping ability, commanding presence in the air, and leadership qualities made him a standout in Serie B, Italy's second division.